Are you continually concerned about pleasing others? Perhaps you hate saying no. Maybe you try to avoid disagreement at all cost. Or you can't bear the notion of someone disliking you. Being a people pleaser frequently entails putting other people's interests ahead of your own. As a result, you end up compromising your own wants and aspirations in order to keep others happy. Here are 4 very strong reasons why being a people pleaser will lead to disaster. Number 1. You always feel horrible no matter what you do. Here's one of the most serious issues with pleasing others. You are always going to lose. Whether you are feeling awful because you are concerned about what others think of you, or you feel awful because you allow others to walk all over you. Whether you are feeling bad about saying no to someone or guilty for ignoring your own needs, all roads that are pleasing to people eventually lead to a horrible feeling in the pit of your stomach. Trying to balance everyone else's sentiments and desires will always leave you disappointed. Even if we try to avoid feeling awful by pleasing others, the fact is that it does not work. Number 2. You confuse weakness with kindness. Here is the most topical blunder made by people pleasers, and it's an expensive one. Going along with someone else to maintain the peace is not nice, it is weak. People pleasers may believe they are compassionate, selfless, and caring, and I'm sure they have these excellent characteristics. But that is not what happens when they engage in people-pleasing practices. Rather of being compassionate, it's a means to escape the discomfort that comes with disagreeing, saying no, standing up for ourselves, or dealing with disagreement. However, understanding how to deal with discomfort is a crucial element of personal growth and establishing good relationship with others. Getting confused up between what is lovely and what is weak prevents us from growing. It keeps us stuck in our comfort zone. Number 3. You wind up living your life by the rules of others rather than your own. When we continually prioritize other people's opinions, ideas, beliefs, and feelings over our own, we end up living our life according to their rules. We let others decide what we should and should not do. We let other people's perspectives on our life influence and drive our decisions. I wish I had the courage to live a life true to me rather than the one that others expected of me. That is the most common regret people have at the end of their lives. Constantly putting your personal needs on the back burner may lead to a lifetime of regrets later on. Number 4. It destroys authenticity. We are constantly taught to be yourself. But it's not really achievable when you are obsessed with pleasing others. Because it is a basic truth of life that you cannot please everyone all of the time. You will undoubtedly disagree with some folks. Some people's personalities are likely to clash. When we strive too hard to prevent this, we may end up presenting the world with a twisted and insincere image of ourselves. People pleasers can appear fake because in some respects you are constantly forced to conceal your true self. You are far too terrified to reveal your true self, so you portray a more carefully crafted and acceptable version of yourself. However, this camouflage that functions as self-defense also implies that your relationships are lacking in sincerity. The final line is that honesty is essential.